There was a young man named Arjun. He always wanted to improve his English, but every time he tried, he felt stuck. He would say, "Thinking in English is too hard. My brain doesn't work like that." Whenever he spoke, he translated slowly from his native language, and it made him nervous. One day, his teacher told him something simple. Don't wait for perfect English. Start with small habits. Think one sentence in English every morning, then add more every day. At first, Arjun didn't believe it, but he tried. When he woke up, he thought in English, "I'm hungry." When he walked outside, he thought, "The weather is nice." At night, he wrote a few lines about his day in a small notebook. Day after day, those little habits became stronger. He started talking to himself in English while walking. He listened to podcasts and repeated simple sentences in his mind. Slowly, something changed. He didn't always translate anymore. Words started to come naturally. After a few months, Arjun realized something amazing. The thing he once said was too hard, thinking in English, was now becoming part of his daily life. The truth is, thinking in English is not about talent or intelligence. It's about habits. Small steps, practiced every single day, build the path to fluency. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that many English learners dream about but also struggle with, thinking in English. I know what you're thinking. That sounds impossible. My brain just switches back to my native language. But let me tell you, thinking in English is not magic, not luck, and definitely not impossible. It's simply about creating the right habits every single day. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share not only the mindset shift you need, but also practical daily habits you can start using today. First, let's destroy the myth that thinking in English is hard. No, it's not hard. It's just unpracticed. Think about when you learned to ride a bicycle. At first, it felt unnatural. You kept falling, wobbling, maybe even got frustrated. But after enough practice, your brain stopped thinking about balance. It just happened. Thinking in English works the same way. At first, you will translate. At first, it will feel slow. But with daily practice, your brain starts to skip the translation step, and English thoughts will flow naturally. So the real question isn't, can I think in English? The real question is, am I willing to practice the small daily habits that make it automatic? The first habit is what I call micro thoughts in English. You don't need to have deep, complex thoughts in English right away. Start simple. For example, you wake up. Instead of thinking "I'm tired" in your native language, just say it in English, "I'm tired." You see your phone? Think, "Where's my phone?" You're hungry? Think, "I want breakfast." These are micro thoughts, short, simple, everyday sentences. If you practice them every day, English stops being a subject you study. It becomes a language you live. The second habit is talking to yourself in English. Yes, really. Imagine you're walking somewhere. In your head, narrate what you're doing. Okay, I'm walking to the bus stop. The weather is nice. I should call my friend later. Or imagine you're explaining your day to someone in English. Today, I have to finish my project. Later, I'll meet my cousin. This isn't crazy. It's training. Athletes visualize their game before playing. Musicians hear the song in their head before performing, and you can train your brain to think in English the same way. Now, let's talk about what you put into your brain, because input shapes output. If your brain only receives your native language, it has no material to build English thoughts. So fill your day with English input. Watch YouTube videos in English, listen to podcasts, even in the background, read short articles, captions, or even memes in English. And here's the trick. Don't just understand passively. When you hear something simple, repeat it in your head. For example, if the podcast says, "It's a beautiful day," stop. Repeat it in your mind. Picture yourself saying it. This way, you're feeding your brain the exact material it needs to start producing English thoughts. Another powerful habit is writing your thoughts in English. Every night, take just 5 minutes to write. How was your day? What did you do? What are you planning tomorrow? Don't worry about grammar or spelling, just write. This forces your brain to connect your real life with English words. Over time, you'll notice something magical. The same sentences you write will appear in your thoughts during the day. And finally, the most important habit is to be patient and positive with yourself. Many people give up because they think, "I still translate in my head. I'm too slow. I'll never get it." But remember, translation is just a step, not a failure. Every time you try, you're building a new brain pathway. Thinking in English isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up every day with small actions that build big results. So let's recap quickly. Start with micro thoughts. Have inner conversations. Feed your brain English input. Journal daily. And keep a positive attitude. Thinking in English is not hard. It's just habit plus time. If you practice these steps daily, in a few months you'll look back and realize, wait, I just thought in English without even trying. So now it's your turn. Start today, even with one micro thought. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's also learning English, because the journey is easier when we walk it together.